Welcome to the Daily Threat, your go-to source for the latest cybersecurity news and insights. We have some pressing stories that every business and individual should be aware of. Let's dive right in. Our first story comes from InfoSecurity magazine, reporting that Apple has made significant strides in enhancing its spyware alerts. Now, why is this important? Well, spyware poses a serious threat to users' privacy and security. Imagine malicious software silently monitoring your activities, stealing your personal information, or even recording your keystrokes. It's a nightmare scenario, and Apple's efforts to bolster its defenses against spyware are commendable. The attackers often employ various tactics to infiltrate devices, such as phishing emails, fake websites, or exploiting vulnerabilities in software. Once inside, spyware can operate discreetly, making it challenging to detect. The risks for individuals are apparent, but businesses are also at risk. Corporate espionage, data theft, and financial fraud are just a few of the potential consequences. So, what can you do to protect yourself and your business? First and foremost, keep your devices and software up to date. Regularly install security patches and updates provided by vendors like Apple. Additionally, be vigilant against phishing attempts and suspicious links. Educate your employees about the dangers of clicking on unknown links or downloading files from untrusted sources. Our next story, courtesy of the Register, highlights a concerning incident involving a hospital website and data sharing. Hospitals are entrusted with sensitive patient information, and any breach or mishandling of data can have severe consequences. In this case, the hospital website was found to be inadvertently sharing patient data with third-party companies. The implications of such a breach are alarming. Patient confidentiality is paramount in healthcare, and any compromise of this trust can lead to legal liabilities, reputational damage, and, most importantly, harm to patients. How did this happen? Often, it's a result of poor configuration or oversight. Websites may unintentionally expose data due to misconfigured servers, inadequate security measures, or improper handling of user information. Attackers can exploit these vulnerabilities to access sensitive data, which can then be sold on the dark web or used for malicious purposes. For businesses, especially those handling sensitive data, it's crucial to prioritize cybersecurity and data protection. Implement robust access controls, encryption protocols, and regular security audits to safeguard against unauthorized access and data breaches. Additionally, ensure compliance with regulations such as HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, to maintain the highest standards of patient privacy and security. Our final story, as reported by the Hacker News, revolves around Fortinet, a prominent cybersecurity company, releasing patches to address critical vulnerabilities. Now, when a cybersecurity company itself issues patches, it underscores the severity of the situation. These vulnerabilities could potentially allow attackers to compromise Fortinet devices, including firewalls and VPNs, and gain unauthorized access to networks. The consequences of such a breach are severe, as it could lead to widespread data theft, network disruption, and even ransomware attacks. How do attackers exploit these vulnerabilities? They often leverage automated tools to scan for devices with known vulnerabilities and exploit them using exploits or malware. Once inside the network, they can move laterally, escalate privileges, and exfiltrate sensitive data. Businesses relying on Fortinet devices must act swiftly to apply the patches provided by the company. Delaying patching leaves networks vulnerable to exploitation by cybercriminals. Moreover, it's essential to adopt a multi-layered approach to cybersecurity, including intrusion detection systems, network segmentation, and regular security assessments. That's all for today's episode of the Daily Threat. We've covered some critical stories that underscore the ongoing battle against cyber threats. Remember, cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a business imperative. To stay informed and protected, be sure to subscribe to the Daily Threat for daily updates on the latest cybersecurity news and best practices. And remember, the Daily Threat is brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay safe.